Where some of us go wrong here is that I don't need to be emotionally at breaking point to use boundaries to modify my children's behavior. They don't need to be little Hitlers for boundaries to be necessary. Some fantastic advice I got from a midwife after my first baby was born. We were just about to leave the hospital, and she said, "The next little while is going to be really overwhelming for you. When your baby has been screaming all day and the only way you can stop the crying is to cuddle him and feed him, and you are just so exhausted and overwhelmed and you haven't showered in 3 days, don't think that you won't do something violent to your child. Overwhelmed mothers do crazy things every day. Don't think you won't be like them. Instead, acknowledge, I can't take this anymore. I'm going to put you in your cot where you will be safe. I'm going to go to the other side of the house, make myself a hot drink, enjoy it, sitting down, and then come back and help you, because I can't help you in the state that I'm in right now. I'm sleep deprived because my healthy baby is waking up every 2 hours through the night. I'm starting to drive dangerously because I can't pay attention to the road. I moved Lincoln to sleep in a room on the other side of the house when he was about 8 months old for this reason. I could still hear him if he woke up in the night, but it was less irritating. So I'd usually get up and feed him only if he was still crying after 5 or 10 minutes. I wouldn't be picking him up every time he stirred in his sleep anymore. And those other times he woke, he settled himself again. My sleep was disturbed, but I wasn't losing an hour of sleep every time he stirred. The thing I dreaded most about having kids before I had them was the food waste. My toddler is dropping food on the floor and I feel frustrated and unappreciated. So you go to the gentle parenting people and they say, well, they need to learn about gravity. And I'm like, yes, that is true. But also, I need to not go crazy. So how I solve this problem is that I never put much food in front of a baby at any one time. I say, look, I'm happy for you to make a mess with 1 piece of broccoli and 3 noodles, but not to upend a whole bowl of home-cooked food. Also, I don't spend 5 minutes mopping and wiping up after every meal. I do vacuum every day so that if my 15-month-old eats food off the floor, then I know that it's not ancient or moldy. I think Montgomery didn't get his own plate of food until he was 2.5. So I say baby, I really mean 2.5-year-old. When you're constantly anxious about your toddler touching things they might ruin or break. So yes, we all know baby-proof the house, use child-proof locks. This stops working when they can stand, when they learn how to use those child-proof locks. My main solution for this is to have fewer nice things. And for those things that remain in reach, your TV, your cables, devices, decide on the minimum boundary that you will tolerate and punish them consistently for transgressing that.